Okay then. So we should be starting off. The time is 13:50 on the 10th of the 9th, 2023. Present in the room conducting these interviews myself, Joel Jackson, and accompanied by Inspector Moore. The interview is regarding a Mr. If you'd like to state your name for the recording, please.
Oh, Brooks, JT Brooks, collar number Oscar Tango 25.
Okay then. So, right then, Mr. Brooks, we're going to take your mind back to about a week ago. Okay, it was the 3rd of the 10th, 2023, and there's a rough estimate on time at around 1700 hours. Okay,
Oh,
there's been allegations made of how you spoke to a suspect at the top of a ladder. Can you just give us your account of what happened that day, if you can remember?
oof. Top of a ladder. So many suspects at the top of ladders. Try and jog my memory.
So I'm not sure what to happened in the lead up to it all, but there was, I believe, there was a bit of a chase, and then there was a suspect in a red tracksuit at the top of a ladder. It was surrounded by yourself and firearms.
Oh, when I negotiate, yeah, I negotiated him down and stuff, and yeah.
How did you negotiate him down? Can you lead us through the whole thing and describe what happened in your own words, please?
I don't remember exactly what I said to him, but I sort of, just used my negotiation skills to to get him down from the ladder.
Okay, what sort of skills did you use? Did you make a deal with him, or what happened?
Yeah, well, I just sort of said, you don't want to do this, you want to see your family again and stuff like that. He was just saying how he wanted to provide for his family, and I was just like, well, it's better to go to prison because he's threatening to kill me, obviously, and everyone basically around us. He had a knife. I got him to put the knife away, got him to climb down the ladder, etc., etc. Just the things that they teach us in training. You know what I mean?
Okay. So you say he made threats towards yourself, did he?
He made threats towards everyone.
What sort of threats was he doing?
I'm pretty sure, if I remember rightly, he made threats to stab officers.
Okay.
Yeah, and it fled some sort of robbery. So I remember I joined on the chase late. I wasn't there at the beginning. I can't remember exactly what it was. There was two of them. Don't even know what happened to the other guy.
Yeah, no, as I said, there's been some allegations. So we're just following up as we do. This was the idea here, because obviously we want to conduct proper interviews with our internal investigation team, so we don't get accused of what's the word?
Yeah, of course. The IPCC's there for a reason. You know what I mean?
Yeah. So going forward, so he made threats to kill everyone. You negotiated and got him to surrender.
He tried to run away again, but then he tried to climb down the ladder and run away. And then I can't remember exactly what I said to him.
Did you chase him down? Did he go down the ladder?
No, he didn't. He didn't go back down because there was like two tiers. There was like a roof, and then there was another ladder up to another roof. He came down the one ladder, and then he was like standing on the edge, and I just sort of got him to put his knife on the floor and, just basically hand himself in. Can't remember exactly what I said to do that.
Okay. So there was no threats from yourself towards the suspect, no?
Threats? Oof, not that I recall. What
Question
sort
I've got to ask.
do you think?
Apparently, there's been some accusations of threats to life towards the suspect.
Oh wow! Detective Moore. Superintendent Jackson. I'm so sorry. I don't know. I don't know what that could be. I'm an upstanding member of society. Jackson, I believe you've been aware of me for a long time, and
a very long time. Yes.
I just do the best I can. And more, obviously, we've had dealings recently. I feel like we've become quite close. We've been involved in, things together recently. There was, even an incident with an explosive device, and everyone's life was in danger there.
We have, mate. We have. Obviously, I've seen you around. Obviously, we've had quite a few interactions, and I do believe that you are a great officer. I've made my stance on that very clear.
Yeah, I think you've made that clear to me, and I appreciate you for that. But I see myself to be an upstanding member of society and an upstanding member of the Los Santos Met Police. I just don't understand what sort of threats from me.
There was allegations made that you've made threats towards.
Oh my gosh.
So, do you deny that you made any threats towards the suspect?
Not that I recall. So I'm so sorry. I can't believe that this has come to light. I'm so sorry.
As I said, this is a formal interview. There's no action going to be taken at this moment in time. We're getting your side of the story.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. I don't recall making any threats to life. You know, it might just be somebody trying to make a little bit of money from the Los Santos police.
Yeah, possibly.
Maybe.
This is why we do thorough investigations.
Of course, very thorough investigations.
Yep. So my next question is, have you got any body cam footage from that incident?
No.
No?
No.
Okay. Fine.
I think what happened was my body cam. I think the card. I've overwritten. I think what was on the card, the SD card, and I apologise for that because you know of that particular scene, we had everything we needed. I think we had all the evidence we needed. I think I must have just overwritten what was on the SD card, and that is obviously something that I need to think about greatly in the future. And I humbly apologise to the pair of you and the individual observing. I'm the most humblest of apologies.
No.
Because that's an error in judgment. I didn't think we'd need any footage from the incident.
No, that's fine. Do you mind turning your body cam over for us to go through and see if we can see anything?
Oh yeah, 100%. Do you want me to give this to you right now? I could.
No, because you're going to need to go now. But if you give us your authorization, then I can go through your body cam and have a look and see.
Yeah, for sure. For sure.
So if for the tape you just state that you give me authorization, happy days.
Yeah, I mean, you know, I've got nothing to hide.
Okay, that's fine. I've got authorization. I'll go back through the body cam. Mr. Moore, is there anything you'd like to add to this interview at this time?
No, I think that's perfectly fine. Obviously, we're just here to get your account on the side of it, JT, which is obviously what you provided for yourself. I do appreciate you taking the time to obviously sit and have this conversation with myself and Jackson. Yeah, that's everything. I do appreciate it.
Is there anything else you'd like to add, Mr. Brooks, before we terminate this interview?
No, I just I just want to give the best. I just want to give the best that I can to the city of Los Santos, and serve the community. Just the best way I can.
Okay, cool. Well, for this interview, there should be no further action taken at this moment until we have been through everything with fine tooth comb and gone through all that. We will be requesting your presence in the future to further update yourself, and then we shall have another chat then. Okay.
Yeah, sure. Yeah, of course. That's great. I appreciate everyone's time.
Okay then. Interview
Yeah,
suspended.
what's the accusation? What is the? May I ask? What is the accusation? What am I supposed to have said?
There's just been accusations of threats to life. So a
Oh,
threat to
gosh.
kill.
Oh my gosh, oh my gosh, I can't even begin to fathom how disappointed I am. I'm so sorry that that's come to light because I don't know why anyone would make that accusation about me. I mean, I'm always very polite and
As I said, formal interview to gather both sides of the story. I don't just go off one side because that's not always the full picture of what's gone on. So we do this part, then we go a bit further into it, and we shall have an update for you hopefully sooner rather than later.
well, yeah, I'd like to hope so because I don't want this to affect my career in the police because I've got high aspirations.
Yeah, no,
Um,
good. Always good to have good aspirations.
Yeah, no, of course it is. Because look at where you are. Look, you started at the bottom and you're all the way at the top now. You know, I've got aspirations in this police force. My free to
Yeah, hold on, let me just right. So interview suspended at 1400 hours. Okay, so that is
Yep.
the interview is now stopped.